welcome to Stress Relief Yoga. And if the frame should freeze, we'll log off and then quickly go on to another. We had some issues on Monday, so hopefully this one will see us through. So let's start by focusing in. There's been a lot going on, and you need to be able to let go of that, to cleanse your mind, to just take a few breaths right now. There's not a thing you can do about anything else. So you're simply focusing on your breathing, and we're letting the breath be the connection between our mind and our body. So let's just start. If you're cold, keep your hands down. Otherwise, let's keep them up for any energy in the room, in the universe, in the air that can come in and feed us, and also so we can let out our energy as well and be a part of this greater universe. Closing the eyes, breathing into a count of 4 through the nose. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then exhale to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathe into 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And breathe out to 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Breathe into 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And out to 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Take another inhale and exhale of your own. And then with your next inhale, take the chin up and the head back, pressing the shoulders down so nothing tightens there. Nothing cramps around the shoulders where we tend to get tight and tense. And you're combining the tension of the jaw and the tension in the shoulders. So open up your teeth, open up your lips. And then exhale, taking the chin down to the chest. Come back up and stretch out the fingers. Make sure they're at the side so you're not closing in, you're opening yourself up. And inhale the arms up. Fingers will touch. Long spine, and exhale, just pressing all the way through. And again, bringing the arms up, inhaling up. Make a little lotus bowl. So you've got your pinky and thumb here. Out of chaos comes calmness. Out of darkness, there's light. Pull that down. And because your mind is cluttered now with a million thoughts, a million feelings, let's inhale all of that peace, all that calmness in, and make sure all your fingers touch the brow, and maybe the pinkies touch the center of the brow where we have the third eye. So we see things as they are, not as we imagine them to be, fear them to be, or even hope them to be. Just staying present, breathing in, breathing out. And let your hands come down. Let's inhale the knees up, gently press, exhale them down. Inhale them up. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. Bringing the inside leg out. And always remember, if your knees are up and hurting, you can always support them with your blocks or with books. These can be gotten cheaply in many places. They're more expensive probably online. Inhale your arms up. Twist to the right and exhale down. Look over your shoulder. Turn the head. And then let your gaze only go to the right. Bring the arms up again. Inhale up, stretch long. And then a spinal twist. Look over your left, long back. Look over the right. Eyes only go to the left. Come back and round the back is your exhale. Bringing it up. Inhale, head is back. Exhale, rounding the spine from the belly. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, take it back. And then come to neutral. Reach out with the right hand. Take your head over to the left. Feel that long line from the earlobe on down to the middle finger. And then grow tall so you have enough room on your left side to bend over to the right. Opening up the ribs. And then release it open. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Sitting up again, reach out with the left, and let's take that head over to the right. So your ear is over your shoulder. And then growing tall and folding over. And releasing. Inhale. Exhale. Shoulders to the ears, tension, pressing down strong and confident. Inhale them up. Exhale them down. Once more. Inhaling and exhaling. We'll take them around in a circle, looping around one way and then the other. Stretch your arms out, right hand over left, clasp, intertwine, pull into the chest and out. Take them back the way you got them. Second time, we'll take them over, left over right, pull in, elbows in, hands are out. Come back in and out. So a rotation of the radial side, other side of the wrists and shoulders. Stretching the legs out and give them a shake. Let's pull that right knee into the chest and up to lubricate the knee. In and up, and in and up, and step across. A choice here. Left leg can be straight or bent. Today, let's keep it straight as we rotate for the closed twist. So that means turning towards your knee over to the left. And you're pulling back. So you feel a nice curve here as you stretch and you're opening your spine there. Coming up to the other side. Closed twist. The body is closed in and pressing here. Come back and we'll take the IT band stretch. And then put the foot down. Turn to the left. You're on your left hip here. Both hands down. Everything's pointing to the left. And we'll lift up. So we're using the inner thigh here. That straight left leg. 4 times. Once, twice, 3, and 4. try to come in front of your knee to reach over to your foot or your ankle and lift it up. And then let's let it down and come back and shake out the legs. Pulling in the left. In, up, in, up, in, up, and step across. Remember, don't roll back. You're bringing your top of your body as close as you can to your thigh, making a snug little package there, and we'll go for the open twist to the right. Pulling forward while some imaginary person is pulling you back. And then the closed twist, both arms come to the other side, push aside that knee, keep everything tucked in, and you're closed here. Come back up, take the outside of this bent leg and pull it out. If you want, lift up the left arm. And then let's set it down. Turn to the right, onto your right hip, knee is up, toes and hands are all pointing forward, and the leg is lifted. I think we did it 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then reach in front and lift it up. And then put it back and take both legs forward. Let's point the toes forward, hands behind the back, and lift up, lifting up. Reverse table with straight legs, and then bring yourself down and fold over your legs, keeping your hands back where they are. Head comes down. Coming back up to do it again. Press the palms down to the mat, fingers point towards the hips, and inhale your body up. And then exhale it down, taking yourself over, flipping the hands. Last one. Coming back up, pressing down, lifting up, bringing down, and coming over. Reverse table with bent legs. Hands are in the same position. Press up. Hold it here for an inhale and an exhale. Fingers are spread wide. Bring your butt down and lift up into your boat pose. 2 more. Taking it down. Hands are back. Lifting up to table. Coming back down and up again. Last one. Coming down. Hands behind. Lifting up. And you can hold your head up if you want, not let it fall back because that can hurt your neck. Bring it down and release. Bring the legs down and take the right one out to the side and in. And out and in. Let's bring them both up. Up, flex, straighten. And then take them in. Pulse flat back, round back. So inhale up with a straight back. Collarbones coming towards your feet as you exhale. Inhale back up. Rounding from the belly. Exhale over. Inhale up. Flat. Exhale. Inhale, and then rounding. Tighten. Top of the head down, and then bring it back up. Take your legs out to the side, coming straight out. Sitting up, not back as we did for table. Take your hands by your thighs and lift up. Now, if you want to use two blocks, if you have two blocks, you can put them there, and that helps bring up some momentum. So try it if you have the blocks. If this is a challenge, sometimes it's just a different way of focusing, lifting up your butt and down. Let's open up the legs to the side. Flex the feet. And shift your left shoulder over and down. And then come up. Shift. And up. Long back. Roll over the sits bones. So those are the bones you feel that you're sitting on, right in the glutes that cover them, your little butt cheeks. So you're pressing forward here. You don't have to go far to feel it. So you press forward. We'll use that same momentum to lift up the butt here. So press down, lift up, and down. Trying it again. Lifting up, and down. And then bring them together, give them a shake, and we'll come on to all fours. So, I don't know which ways. I think it's probably better if I go sideways for fours here. We're going to cat-cow, but this time we're doing it with stretching the arms a little bit in front of you so that you can press all the way back. And then inhale, rounding the back. Keeping the arms straight the first time, and just sway with the head up. Inhaling and exhaling. Come further this time. Inhale up, exhale, bend. So you can bring your hips down and inhale up, keeping the shoulders wide. Spinal roll, again, back to the heels. And then rolling back up, elbows back. And pressing up. Coming back up, let's come to all fours. And this time the wrists are right under the shoulders. Take your right leg back, stretching it back. And then cross it over and twist to look at it. Come down and reach the arm up. Let's come back and lift the leg up. And then kick it up 4 times. Once, twice, 3, and 4. Bend it. And we'll kick it up. And then take it across, knee to knee. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, last one. Inhale, exhale, bring it up, and then out to the side. Bending it so the knee is going to come towards the shoulder. Inhale, exhale back down. Inhale, exhale. 2 more. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Bring it out, stretch it out, and here's where you can relax. Taking that left arm to thread the needle, reaching over towards the leg here. And to come out of it, let's just put our right hand down, reach out the left, and bring the leg back. Second side, stretching out that left leg. Cross it over, reach up and open up your body. And then bring it down and have the leg up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bending it, keeping the foot flexed too. Kick it up and cross it over. Inhaling and exhale. Last one. Inhale and exhale. Kick it up, take it out to the side. Up toward your shoulder and down. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, straighten it, put it down, and right arm lifts, and you come into a relaxed thread the needle here. Press down with the left, reach up with the right, and bring it back. Take the hips to side to side. Let's come to make the visual better. I don't know if that's any better for you. Take your right foot forward and let's inhale ourselves up. Back bend. Exhale, come over the leg, arms are out. Inhale. Exhale. Next time we'll open up. Inhale, open, warrior two. Stretch back, keeping the shoulders square. Bring them back up. And either side of the foot, stretching the leg out. So you're halfway bent over your leg at this point. See if you can walk your hands further and bend over. And then bend up and back. And stretch out here, half splits. And back. Once you're back, walk your hands to the right. One hand may be above the knee and the other beyond as you twist here. And then bring them back, both in the middle. Stretch out, curl your back toes under. This is lizard pose. The knee can be up or down. If it's up, let's everybody put our knee down. Come back to all fours and just press back to child's pose for a moment. Alrighty, rest is over. Come on back up and we'll take the left foot forward. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And open up. So if I'm a little forward here, I'm trying to come sideways so my shoulders are over my thigh. And then we'll windmill back down. Hands to blocks or to the mat. And stretch out the front leg and continue to bow over it. Walk forward and press. Pressing back. pressing forward. So when we say half splits, because you could take the other leg front and you'd be in a full split. And press back. And here's where we start keeping your hips where they are. That's the foundation, so we don't want to ever rotate without a foundations. And so then we turn to the left. Here's my knee, so my right hand's here, my left hand is there. Taking yourself back, bring both hands inside for lizard pose, bending the knee, and then curling the back toes here. Let your knee come down, and both knees come together, back in all fours, and we'll come to downward facing dog. Curling your toes, straighten up here, and pedal your feet. Make sure your legs are hip distance at least apart. You can have a wider downward facing dog if you like that. You don't want, at this point, to have a narrow one. So my hands and feet are about equidistant apart from each other. Now you can step the left one in order to bring the right one up and bend it and open it up for wild dog. So you can stack your hips this way. One hip's on top of the other. And then bring it back down. Let's open up, left up, bend. And then walk your feet up to your hands. Hang over, let the blood continue to fill the head. Always good to have a moment when the head is below the heart. And then come to a flat back. And inhale yourself up and down. Let's take the spine side to side. And then bringing your arms up, Temple Mudra. Point upwards, over to the right. Bringing them up, over to the left. Take them up by the head and a little bit of a back bend here. And then bring the hands down. Open up the hands and bring them up again. And press them right down. Heart center, taking a breath. Coming into warrior one. Step your right foot forward, your left foot back. And bringing the arms up overhead. Left hand makes a fist. Pull it, pull it, pull it, so you can turn to your warrior two. I'm going to turn so you can see me. So then I open up that hand, that fist, arch your warrior, and reverse now, over. And then come to side angle. And reverse. And side angle. Coming back to warrior two. Straighten the front leg. And then come onto the heel. Feeling in the hamstring as you raise up your toes. Press those toes down. Start to move forward so you can come into triangle. Reaching forward. Left hand down to the block if you have one, or to your thigh, or to the ground. And maybe look up at the left. And then let's come up and return to warrior one. And both legs together. Second side, warrior one. Left foot front, right foot is back. And the arms are up. right hand pulls, pulls, pulls. Archer, warrior two as you open up. Knee is to the front, hips are to the side. Reach and reverse. And then side angle. And reverse again. And side angle. And then come up. Straighten the leg. Come back onto your heel. Press forward as you put your toes down. You're already starting to shift forward into the triangle. And then the left hand comes down and the right arm is up. Bringing yourself up. Arms come up. You're back in your warrior one. And then back foot to front. This time we'll come into a warrior two by starting with both feet facing front, both toes front, 4 stars. Star pose here. Don't sway the back, press the hips forward, and then turn the right foot forward and bend the knee. Take your hands behind you. Pull back to open up the chest and come forward. Maybe you can bring the arms up towards your head as you bow forward. Shoulders and heart come up first as you bring yourself back up. Keep that fist package there. Turn your hips to warrior one. Make a wider warrior one so you can fit your body there as we go into humble warrior. So lift up the heart even higher and press forward, humble warrior. Head is down. Acknowledging your strength, firing your nervous system. Pull yourself back up. Release the hands. Up. Open back to warrior two. Straighten the front leg. Both legs face front again. Turning to the left and bending. Arms are out. Clasp behind you. Reach up and bow forward. Pull up. Turn your top of your body, warrior one. Lifting up that heart and falling inside. I have to adjust yourself so you fall inside for humble warrior. And then coming back up. Release the hands. Arms are up. And step. Okay, just loosen it out, side to side. Whatever you need. We'll come into a balancing pose. Just take it up. So the balancing pose will be warrior three from warrior one. What we're doing is we're stepping here into warrior one. Knees over the second and third toes, hips are front. Eagle arms, right arm over left, back to back or palm to palm. Take the energy in. Inhale, pulling those elbows, bringing it all in. That release of energy is coming as you shoot forward off the back foot into your warrior three. So you're going to be taking 3 breaths here for warrior three. So you're still in warrior three, and then I'll show you. And then slowly bringing the leg around into eagle legs, double or single. And if you can, holding that for another 2 or 3 breaths. Releasing and coming up and in. So I never want to rush you out of your balance pose, so still finish it if I went faster than your breathing. Let's try the other side. Left foot is forward, right foot's back. Find your pose, check your knee. Left arm over right here. Inhale and pull everything into the gut, into the self, the middle, the solar plexus, as you have to release that energy out and up into your warrior three. Okay, to lose the balance, finding your drishti, your focus, and then slowly bringing the leg around into eagle. When you're ready to come out of eagle, we'll be in chair. So keep the leg bent, come out, release the arms, and you're up in your chair pose. Hips are back towards the heels. Stay bent, bring the arms back, and pull forward. Come back up. Inhale up. Exhale. Lengthen, come a little deeper, bend a little more, and then come up. Last one. Bringing the arms back, pulling the chest forward, bending as deep as you can. And then take the hands in front and straighten up, pedal, pedal. Coming down onto the ground. And take your belt. If you don't have it, you can do it without, just moving your leg. Final stretches here. So we'll put the belt, if you're using one, under your ball of your foot, and your right hand's on top. Straighten the other leg and open the leg to the right. Pull it across, and let's open it again. Pull it across, take it up, and take the foot around in a circle. One way and the other way. And then coming into the sciatic stretch. So that ankle is over the knee. Stay there or pull it all into your chest. Put the foot down, put the other one down, and let both knees fall to the right. Look to the left. Open them up. Soles of the feet together. Look straight ahead. Close the right one over the left. And look to the right. Bringing the knees up, let's do the same thing. Putting that belt or just your hand, if you're holding it not with a belt, you can use your hand or you can just let the leg go side to side. But if you're using a belt, sometimes it enables you to get a little bit extra length there in the opening, in the stretch, and the releasing of the enzymes that help reduce the inflammation in the body. So you're taking it all the way over to the left. If you have a pillow or a block, it can also rest on this, and that allows the body also to release any tension in holding the stretch. And then pulling it back up, taking it across, and then opening up again. Taking it up and across and opening it. Bring the leg up, release your tie. You're using it, and take the ankle around in one direction, then in the other. Bend the knee and hold. Reach in and pull. Now, if you're actually having some sciatic tension, and that's that nerve that goes right from the lower quadrant of the gluteus here, all the way down to the heel, sometimes from sitting a lot that can happen, or if you sit and have keys in your pocket as you drive or something like that, or as you bike, there's that pressure there that puts something on the knee. Then you would hold this pose, sometimes 10 minutes a day, 15. It helps, or it's a release for the tension in that nerve. It's also a hip opener for us. And then put the foot down, both feet are down. Knees go to the left. And then open them up. And knees go the other way. Until you're ready for Shavasana. You can take other poses if you want, bringing the legs straight up against a wall. You can take Happy Baby, or you can simply release everything down to the ground. Choose your palms up or down. Close your eyes, and there is nothing for you to do. Just these few minutes as you breathe in and as you breathe out. So I wanted to read you something as you lie in Shavasana here. Buddha was once asked, "What have you gained from meditation?" And Shavasana is a form of meditation. He replied, "Nothing. However, let me tell you what I lost. I lost anger, anxiety, depression, insecurity, fear of old age, and fear of death." Stay present, continue to breathe in and breathe out. You can use the imagery of your breath as a cloud that's bridging the swirl in your mind to the solid form of your body, going back and forth, bridging, floating, lightness and heaviness, breathing in and breathing out. And then take a longer, deeper breath in. Take that breath in all the way up to the middle of the brow, and then let it go out all the way down through your body, through the soles of the feet. Let your thumb touch the tips of each of your fingers, connecting you to the universe and connecting the aspects of the universe to you. Fold up the knees. Let's turn to the right. unless you're doing this in the evening, in which case you might want to turn to the left. So get into that tiny fetal position. And maybe it does trigger that most distant of memory of your first birth, of your first movement, because it also should trigger the feeling of coming alive again, refreshed and hopeful after each yoga class. So start to bring yourself up, bringing yourself in together, and then pulling your hands in. We focused a bit on the third eye, so let's just put a little pressure there. And then on the lips, maybe say kind words. And lastly, into yourself. May you love yourself so you can love others and share that love and that warmth and that non-self-judgment. From the divine in me to the divine in you. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me. And I hope to see you next time.